Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue and I am back for another Real Housewives of Atlanta review, you guys. The episode was kind of pretty much blah until we got to the end. So let's just go ahead and start from the beginning. Okay. So the episode starts off with Cynthia and Leon. They got a man walking down the stairs. We wondering if it's her new boo since we have never seen him in person on the show but only on the phone during FaceTime. But then we find out it's Leon, and then I get a little excited. It is what it is. Whenever I see Leon, I get excited, okay? I love Leon. Anyway, so he's there because Noelle is about to finish off her gap year, or you know, whatever they call it, and she's about to go to college to study dentistry, and Leon is there to just, you know, spend some extra time with her before she leaves. And Cynthia is kind of having a hard time with this. You know, she doesn't want her baby to leave. This means that she's branching out on her own like an adult and adulting, and that, you know, kind of makes Cynthia feel some type of way. So she's kind of in the mood to baby the shit out of Noelle throughout the whole episode. And Leon wants Noelle to go to college, to live on campus, not in an apartment. He doesn't want her to have a car. He wants her to just be out there and you know, get it out the mud with this college shit, you know? And I totally understand that, because I feel like that's when you have the best experiences. Like, I got my car when I was in my sophomore year, like, well, right before my sophomore year. The summer before I started my sophomore year, I had a car. And I wrecked that bitch like 3 months later, like 2 months later. It's not my fault, okay? It was not my fault. I got hit by an 18-wheeler. It's not the point. Just happy to be here, okay? And I love my little green Camry. Oh, that's all I wanted was a Camry. Oh, I love that car. I was so happy. My daddy surprised me with it when I came back home for my birthday, and I was just like, oh my God, you're a single star. Anyway, I'm getting away from it. Either way, I had some of the best times when I didn't have a car. Like, cause you just had to figure out how to get it. And thank God I was going to Clark, Atlanta, yes, in Atlanta, and you know, you just got through on the train. Okay, on the MARTA. Okay, you get on the MARTA. Apparently whatever Leon says goes as it pertains to Noelle, and we know why, because if it was up to Cynthia, the girl would be doing whatever she want to do whenever she want to do it. You know, Cynthia was always more of a friend mom than a, you know, mom. You know, we remember. So Kandi and Todd go on a double date with Shamari and Ronnie, and it just feels awkward because Shamari is just dying for a reaction about this whole open marriage situation, and Kandi is like, I'm just glad that I am no longer synonymous with the extracurricular licking of the clit activity. Okay, like she's just happy that it's not about me anymore. Like, Kandi's just happy about that. And also she's glad that somebody else, another couple that she can hang out with, can be honest and upfront about the things that they do, because Kandi never thought it was a big deal that she had threesomes or a sex dungeon. She don't understand why everybody was so fucking surprised and so worried about it, okay? But they sit down, they have a good time. Of course, she brings up the situation with Portia, and we have to talk about that. Shamari wants everybody to know that her having that whole open relationship situation made their marriage stronger, because it made them realize they really didn't want other people, that they really just wanted one another. But she was getting all deep in with this female, and he was just out here fucking people. He just wasn't being emotionally invested, and that's just kind of how men roll, but that is not how women roll. So eventually it was going to happen. Women are just like that, especially if you want to try it. If you are curious and you feel strong enough to marry a nigga and then want to try it, something tells me that, yeah, you probably could have been in a relationship with a woman. Like, you know, it could have happened. It wasn't just like a sexual thing. Portia and Kandi meet up because we have to have a discussion, and it was very reminiscent of that episode that they had when they sat down, and then Portia put it out there that she feels like Kandi was about to kidnap her and drug her and bring her down to the sex dungeon and make her, you know, lick her kitty, even though obviously it was something that nobody, you know, actually had to make you do, Portia, okay? You seem like you would have been happy, okay, to get on down with the get down, all right? I'm just pointing it out, y'all. But either way, it didn't really go down like that. Kandi says, I know that our last conversation was kind of weird. Portia feels like Kandi was just telling the business to everybody but Portia. And Portia doesn't understand why she couldn't just leave it alone. Let her be happy. Kandi tries to explain that if Dennis is getting everybody Rolexes and tattooing everybody's name on his body, then maybe y'all are not so exclusive. Portia says that everybody's penis and vagina not exclusive, Kandi, and I'm just like, oh girl, let you tell it, okay? Oh girl, let you tell it. And you know exactly what Kandi is trying to say. We don't, tattoos is an extra step. We can fuck everybody, but nobody just gets everybody's name that they've ever fucked with tattooed on them. But at this point, we can say that the shit between Dennis and Portia is real. They are really together. They really love each other. They really want to, you know, work their situation out. So Kandi, just stop. Just fucking stop. We don't have to have no more sit downs with this shit. Okay? Even though I feel like some of what Kandi was saying about Dennis see through and got up in Portia's mind. Okay? We're gonna get to that in a second. Kandi says that she knows it comes off like she's being shady, but she just really wants Portia to take it slow. Just take it slow. And I feel like, in essence, you guys, I feel like this is coming from a good place, but at the same time, I feel like in Kandi's mind, she like, man, at the end of the day, the way they did me, fuck out of here. If I know this shit, I'm bringing this shit up. And I can't honestly be mad at her. I can be annoyed at her because I feel like, come on, bitch. Like, why, if, you know, all these things have been done to you, why would you turn around and do them to somebody else? But at the same time, I just kind of feel like that's the way this reality TV show shit goes. If you got the tea, you gotta spill it because we're here for the fucking drama. We not here for them boring ass scenes with y'all doing y'all everyday life. That shit is for YouTube, okay? We don't want to watch that on Bravo TV. We want fireworks, ho. Okay, we want fizzles or we want fireworks. We'll take something somewhere in between, but y'all gotta give us something. And I guess Kandi was like, bitch, it ain't gonna be about my life this time. It ain't gonna be about my personal shit this time. And Portia is just kind of like, okay, Kandi, okay, so we just gonna move on from here. And I just don't, you know, we saw them get into it online, so I don't think it'll ever be the way it once was. I think they both have done too much, said too much, and it's just never gonna be that again. I don't even think that they can really be as nice and courteous as they're trying to be right now. I don't know if it's gonna push, okay? So y'all, Cynthia is trying to give Noelle alcohol when she and Leon take her to eat. Leon trying to have a serious conversation with his daughter about her expectations about college. And Cynthia is over here kissing her on the face and just, you know, wiping it and opening drinks and everything. And it's just like, oh my God, bitch. Push your daughter off the tit. She don't want to be on there no more. Take your titty out of your daughter's mouth. Okay, I know it's difficult. I know it's hard. I'm just playing, y'all. Let Cynthia go ahead and do what she gonna do. She gonna let her little girl be a grown-ass person. We knew. I am gonna say this though, y'all go ahead and buy Noelle a single, okay? I had to beg my daddy for that shit, but my parent talked to my daddy and convinced him to let me have a single dorm room. I'm sure he talked to more than my parent, but it was my parent that I was like, parent, please talk to my daddy. I really don't want to be in a room with nobody. Like, y'all know how I am. Everybody knew how I was, okay? Like, didn't nobody want to deal with that. They did give me a single. And I eventually got a roommate anyway. Either way, you know, it was my girlfriend. But it doesn't matter, okay? Fun times, good stuff. Had a good time in college. Had a very good time in college, y'all. So Nene is throwing another couples party. So she goes to meet with her friend Tanya, or Tanya as she likes to be called. And I'm just kind of like, oh girl, like whatever you want to call, whatever you want to call yourself, your name is Tanya, girl. Either way, she invited her to this party. We find out that Tanya has been with her man for like 7 years. They've been, well, yeah, I think they've been engaged for 2 years and they've been together 7 years, or been engaged 7 years. I don't know what the fuck, living together 2 years. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what the breakup is. All I know is I think for sure she's been engaged for 7 years, and I feel like that's too fucking long. Like, I feel like that's too long when you that age. Either you want to be married or you don't want to be married. But all of this in between, like, I think that it's just a way for people to not make a real commitment. And also people always trying to devalue marriage when they're already kind of in a relationship that resembles a marriage. You're just trying not to take the extra step, not have to fully commit. And that's why I believe that people are full of shit when they be talking all that bullshit about, oh, marriage ain't for everybody. If you don't want to get married at all, and don't want to be in relationships with one single person at all, I understand that. But to live the life of a married person and be a wife to somebody when you're not really their wife, be a husband to somebody when they're not really gonna get your benefits, I just kind of feel like that's just also people could not have to really make a commitment to anything. And you know, that's fine, but I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you how I see it, baby. Don't get your feelings hurt about it, okay? But yeah, Nene's couple party, booze and bourbon theme. Girl, really? Booze and bourbon? Where was the bourbon? We're gonna need for you to pick themes that match what's going on at the party, okay? It could have just been couples, okay? Everybody came with a couple, all right? Cynthia brings a friend of hers because her boo couldn't make it. Yvonne, one of Nene's customers, another one of Nene's customers, comes with her boo, and they just look like they wasn't supposed to be there, to be honest with you. They just look like they really wasn't supposed to be in this group. Marlo brings some undercover cop type white boy. Like that's a parole officer, okay? Then Nene introduces Yvonne to Eva, and Yvonne kind of makes a face like, okay, like, can somebody give me a drink? And I'm like, what the fuck, what was that about? Y'all just met, sis, what is that about? Portia and Dennis come through, and Shamari trying to shade them, talking about he looked like the Grinch that stole Christmas in that green suit. I thought the green suit looked nice. He had on a yellow tie. Like, it wasn't like he had on a red tie. If anything, he looked like the Cricket Wireless commercial to me. But I thought he looked nice. I think Shamari just looking for a reason to throw shade. But I also felt like she upped her little fashion game up this episode. That little yellow dress she had on, I thought that was cute. Okay, so Dennis comes in all nice, dapping everybody off, hugging everybody, and Portia's like, that's right, baby, kill him with kindness. She said niceness, but I'ma fix it for kindness. And I just kind of feel like, what else was he supposed to do? Like, you know, come at a woman or act ugly with a woman about doing what women do, which is talk shit. Y'all want to pop on this reality show. Dennis want his hot dogs to sell, okay? And a part of them hot dogs selling is y'all being on this show together, okay? Candy feels like, you know, oh my God, this is weird. He's so nice. He might have some girls waiting for me in a parking lot. And I'm like, bitch, and I wouldn't be mad if he did. I would. That's too much. We too grown for that type of shit. That would have been totally uncalled for, okay? That sound like some shit that go down on WeTV, Oxygen, and YouTube, okay? Somebody go ahead and pick up them side chickos, okay? I just finished watching this first episode of this second season of Love After Lockup. I gotta watch it again because I was in and out. But that shit is a hot ass mess too. If y'all put that shit on television, I don't understand why the side chicks is beneath everybody. So y'all, Greg gives a speech about how much he loved throwing these couples parties, and I just really want Greg to stop dyeing his hair that jet black color. Like, sir, please just go back to being gray. It's okay. It is all right, Greg, but you look gray in the face. So I'm gonna need for you to just let your hair be gray, sir. Like, is it really healthy for him to color his hair during this time of sensitivity to cancer? Like, I feel like I don't like that no more, y'all. And he just keep doing it, and it's so unnecessary. Like, we know how old you are, okay? Like, we know how old you are. Old enough for your younger wife to be too fucking old to be telling us her stripper stories. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. Moving along, y'all. So Nene goes on and on about how she and Greg met. Yeah, we know, y'all. Met at the strip club. You did a little dance fun. He said he was gonna make you his woman. 6 months later, boom, bow, pow, you got a ring on your finger. Every stripper's dream, okay? Get in there for a year or two. Find a man, get out real quick, have a lifetime of happiness after that. Okay? Candy, you know, tells a story about how y'all remember the African the African man told her how she, you know, was going to get married, and the person was with her already, and Todd was a part of production and he was with them. Y'all, that's so cute. I love that, okay? And, you know, just keeps making me believing in my durable faith, okay? Okay, me believe in my ancestors, okay? So y'all, then Shamari talks about her and him and how they met in a club and had sex the night after. I'm like, yeah, just keep letting everybody know how loose in the cooch you are. I'm just saying that's what they're gonna think after a while. Eva's man goes next and talks about how, you know, hands-on she was, and how he was like, you know, he needs somebody who can cook, and she was like, well, you can come over and I'll cook for you, okay? Don't let the petiteness fool ya. All right, we knows how to cook, ma'am. All right. Okay, so Dennis and Portia started telling their story, and it just kind of was confusing a little bit at the beginning. Portia says how Dennis' tattoos were just talking to her. And Candy was like, and I bet you they saying another bitch's name. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny, and I feel like Portia left herself open for it. But it just shows how fucking messy you are, Candy. Okay? Shows how shady and messy you are, bitch. I ain't gonna lie, I was here for it in that moment. That shit was super duper funny. So then they started to talk about everybody that went to Clark Atlanta, Morehouse, everybody what college they went to, and Nene says, you know, Yvonne went to Clark Atlanta. Eva went to Clark Atlanta, and she was like, oh, you did? She was like, oh, okay, she was like, I never met her. Before she could even finish saying anything, Yvonne, who has obviously been pissed off about the fact that Eva didn't know who she was the whole fucking dinner, okay, pipes up very loud and aggressively. Would y'all let me finish what I was trying to say? How could you not know me? I was Yvonne, C-A-U, and you were really close with another one of my friends, and Eva was like, what's her name? And she was like, such and such, and she was like, oh yeah, she's in my wedding. Yes, we're very close. She was like, yes, all the way down to Pfeiffer Hall. I was like, yes, Pfeiffer Hall. Yes. Okay, like I stayed in Pfeiffer Hall. Never mind, y'all. Like, it was just good times. It was good times and good stuff at Clark Atlanta. But yeah, sister was very upset about the fact that Eva didn't know who she was. And I kind of feel like, bitch, you crazy as shit. Because she was like, how could you not remember me? And Candy was like, what do you mean? How could she not remember? Like, for real. Like, nigga been out of school for 10 plus years. You think we remember every random bitch we went to class with? Like, no. No, I don't remember you, sis. We was not friends. We might have met each other here or there. But if I thought I was the shit when I was in school, why do you think that, you know, I would all of a sudden feel like, oh no, that girl right there, she was the shit? Like, like, there's some people who are like that, but obviously, bitch, you was not. Shamari was like, girl, I didn't know her either. I don't know why she was so upset. Yo, it was a mess. Her dude looked so embarrassed. He was just like shaking his head and looking away, and she was like, what the fuck is your problem? It's like, bitch, you crazy. That's his problem. You is crazy. So Nene says, wait a minute now. It's supposed to be titties in the air and love in the sky. Oh Lord. And so Greg says that, you know, he planned the couple trip for everybody. I hope Yvonne don't come. So y'all, after all of that, Portia is staying at Dennis's house, and it's his birthday, and she got her nice little lingerie on, and she got the chef in there, his chef, who is already gonna be cooking him breakfast that morning, cooking food. And she's like, all right, baby, happy birthday. And he come downstairs with a present for her. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie, this took me out. This was so cute. She pulls out her present for him, and it's the little cute small baby shoes and a cute little onesie, and he looking like, what is this? I'm like, this nigga slow. Like, this nigga so slow. Like, this is obviously her telling you that she's pregnant, and when he figured it out, he was like, oh man, you ain't shit, man. You know, joking around and just kind of in awe, and at some point they're hugging, and he starts to cry, and then she gets emotional because she says everything that she's been praying for, everything that she's been speaking into existence has finally come to fruition for her. And y'all, I was so happy for Portia. I'm not even gonna front. I was so happy for Portia in this moment, and I really hope that everything between she and Dennis work out fine. And he seems to still be all in love with her. He was posting a day about how, you know, she was everything that he ever wanted, and she's way more deserving of him than he is of her. Y'all know what that mean. That mean that, you know, I'm a nigga and I might fuck up eventually, but I love you. Like, that's what that shit mean, okay? But yeah, y'all, the episode was good. The episode was straight. I hope y'all enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I will see y'all in the next one. And be looking for my vlog, Vlogmas. It'll probably be up tonight. All right.